What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back on a brand new WWE Champions video. I'm not going to hold y'all for long, but I have to ask you all this question here and now. How are you doing and how are you feeling? I know. April 2020's Spring in the Ring MLC is already off to a rocky start. However, it's not over yet until the fat lady sings, okay? It's been a little rocky, no Balboa. But we just gotta hang in there, rope-a-dope a little bit and see what happens. I understand that many of you are quite frustrated and quite angry with what is going on within WWE Champions right now. It started off like a dream and then suddenly it became a nightmare. But I want you all to be aware of one thing, no matter what happens. I love you, I'm here for you, and you need to know this. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Allow me to break some things down to you. I know in previous videos I addressed certain issues that are utterly ridiculous, okay? The difficulty boost ever since this league update has been asinine, okay? Costing us more time, costing us more resources like faction tokens and health packs when it comes to our beloved superstars, putting us in a situation, putting us in a fight or flight scenario that none of us are truly built to deal with. And due to that, we have seen a truly toxic side of the community come out and surface. One that's probably been there this whole time. Maybe many players, they've been holding in their anger, holding in all that backlash for a while. But, thanks to, Blitzmania, that solid week of blitzes and solid resources, thanks to NWO Ransacks WrestleMania, the 2-week MLC, the zombie week-long contest, the revenge or return of NWO contest, it was able to be subsided. A lot of boxes were ticked, so to speak. Even the clown in round 2, everybody walked away satisfied somehow or some way. But all of a sudden, because things are a little, on the iffy side of things, when it comes to this brand new MLC, pure venom has been spewed left and right from everybody. Now, there's nothing wrong with voicing your opinion. There's nothing wrong with airing out your frustrations. But it gets to a certain point where your intelligent arguments become just blatant back and forth ignorance and belligerence that gets us nowhere. Champions and Scopely keeps on making money, just blocks you out, doesn't care. There's a few that try to stand up for the many. And due to the actions and the words said by the many, those pure-hearted, mindful, thoughtful ways of the minority sadly get outshadowed, and soon enough they're outcasted. Why should we listen to your justifiable means to help out this player fan base when look at how they're acting, look at how they're talking? And the crazy part is, this is a game that was probably, put towards, a broad plethora of people. But let's face it, a lot of us are adults. We got families, we got sons and daughters. We got husbands and wives, stepkids, all right? Grandchildren. I could go on and on. Nieces and nephews, all right? And we're acting like kids. Child's play. When we know better, we carry ourselves better. I want you to be a champion, okay? I don't want you to play yourself out as a fool. So this is what I'm here to talk about, okay? Champions, we hit a rough spot, but there's still time to bounce back. We're only a couple days into this MLC, and everybody's acting like it's the worst thing ever. Greatness takes time. This is a brand new update, so there's a lot of things that we all got to adapt and adjust to, and maybe this is possibly a test run, just like with the zombies. Nobody knew how broken Zombie Awesome was going to be, and then next thing you know, we get women. And then here we are. Now we got Zombie Paige. And look at how broken she is. But guess what? A lot of us didn't like it, but a lot of us adapted. We learned to readjust, and we learned to still have fun with this game. At the end of the day, people forget this. You are an individual. You are a person who has purpose and has meaning. WWE Champions and Scopely is a business. And at the end of the day, we partake in a game that is funded and brought to us by their business. Now, a lot of us, free to play. The majority of the community is absolutely free to play. But there's some of us that do invest our disposable income from here and there. You can't buy this over here, but you'll treat yourself to champions over there. It's give and take. Give a little, hope to get something back. That's any gotcha game. That's any mobile game, okay? There's going to be pros and cons no matter what you go through and what you endure. We have a brand new update. We got a brand new format with how the content's coming. Now, I will not deny my constructive criticism in previous videos. I do feel that the difficulty boost has been taken to another level and is asinine. The double straps, hell mode, ludicrous, ridiculous, costing us in resources, faction tokens, health packs, okay? And time that we can't get back. And I hope that things get readjusted. However, with a brand new update, we have to see how everything properly plays out with this. So, all I'm saying is, times are frustrating, and a lot of us might not like it, but remember this, you are the player. You have more power than you think, and you're the one that's in control. Just because they put up a Rusev contest tour, and you see how ridiculous the difficulty is going up against that Woken Matt Hardy, does not mean you have to fight him. Live to fight another day. There's going to be other limited time tours that might be a little bit easier, a little bit more manageable. If you don't want to lose out on health packs, if you don't want to be caught up with getting healed over and over again and feeling like you're taken away from your faction fam, then pass on the hell mode. Look at the prize wall. Look at the Bailey store and see what will be the best thing for you to aim for. Sometimes they hit you with so much. There's nothing wrong with acting at a minimum. Sparing yourself the embarrassment, sparing yourself the ignorance and the harsh words and the time that you can't get back when you can utilize that to force something more positive and productive. Okay, I'm not going to do the hell mode for these because it's just ridiculous. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go to the road and I'm going to go to my LT tours and I'm going to farm the crap out of those so I can be ready for May 2020's MLC. Oh, well, I like Bailey, but guess what? I ain't going to be able to get enough tokens for her. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stack up and farm up my acro tokens. I'm going to farm up my blue TP, my red TP, my purple TP. So when May comes around, when that kickoff town up contest starts, I can just go ahead and invest in Bailey then and take her all the way up. Because even after that monthly boost and perk, I'm still going to be set. She's still a solid unit. And I'm going to be able to do two birds, one stone. Take up a brand new free-to-play champion that deserves it. And I'm going to be knocking out milestones for the kickoff town up event for a brand new MLC. Don't let the game play you. You play the game. You are in control. You are a winner. You are a champion. And you need to remember that. Now, whether or not WWE Champions listens, sorts through the clout, the ignorance, and sees the constructive criticism that's been offered to help make the game better, well, we can't rush things. But in the end, all things come to pass. Now, this is where I stand. Maybe this is a crash dummy MLC. Maybe this is an MLC to see how everyone feels about the brand new update with the leagues and the difficulty notches that are offered with that. Maybe it's time to see, okay, do they prefer playing with the 4 nodes when it came to the MLCs, or do they like more nodes? Or should we go back to the 4-node format and make better rewards? Because ultimately, people obviously aren't very enticed or appreciative of these longer tour grinds, knowing that they got lives. Yes, this might be a little bit of another way to spend more time and pass the time during some harsh times, yes. But if it's not getting the proper productive and positive feedback, maybe we need to change things when we come around for May. It's just something to consider. It's just something to think about. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. Sometimes you just got to sit back and realize this is out of my hands. I have no control of how this tour went about, but I do have control on how I'm going to address this. And that's what a lot of us are forgetting. We are the lifeline of this game. And now, more than ever, yes, maybe if people went on strike and stopped spending money, then maybe we would get things addressed. But we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie, because whenever something shiny and new comes out, whenever a unique deal and offer comes out, I have even proven this, some of us bite the bullet. We just go for it, because my roster isn't your roster. My needs aren't your wants. And that's something that a lot of people need to understand. We could be looking at the same picture and have different views, different angles, different perspectives. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to is we're still here because we love playing WWE champions. I've met so many incredible people from this game. Even those that I don't talk to today, I still have fond memories of the times with them in the past. And I'm grateful for the great people that I've met now, in the present. And I look forward to making new bonds and friendships, brotherhoods and sisterhoods, whatever you want to call it, relationships, situationships in the future because of this game. Because it has been a blessing to me, just like it's been a blessing to all of you. But we cannot get caught up in the ignorance, y'all. We have to be a united front. We can vocalize and, address the problems without becoming the problem ourselves. And that's something that a lot of people need to learn. And I know some of y'all aren't listening to me. I know you're just rambling. You're going around in circles. Allow me to just make this clear, and then I'm going to be gone. Bad times don't last, but champions do. I love you. I want you to succeed. I want you to win no matter what faction you're in, whether you're pay to play, whether you are free to play. I don't care if you got an overall of 8K. I don't care if you got an overall about to break 2 million. The point is, we are all in this together because we all play a game that we all love and enjoy. Some of us have spent more than others. Some of us have sacrificed more than others. But at the end, it all boils down to the memories, the moments, and the experience that we all can relate to. Champions in Scopely will always be a business, and we will always be the players. But the players have a voice, and actions speak louder than words. But words can sometimes be the greatest weapon ever used. But if you are going to use them, and if you are going to aim them at Scopely, make sure to be constructive with your criticism, and you best not miss. Scopely, I love the game, the creation that you have put forth into existence, but I'm also highly disappointed in the way that you go about things. And I hope that you change things for the better. Yes, business is business, but I've also seen multitudes of other mobile games, businesses, and franchises that take care and respect their player base more than you do. And that's the God honest truth. It's the God honest truth. Now, whether, again, this is a crash dummy MLC, they're testing everything out because of this new league update. Just give it time. We're only a few days into this MLC. Give it a little bit of time, see where it lands. Outside of that, though, if this continues further after this MLC, I'll straight up tell you right now, my participation in Champions is going to fall back tenfold. Because there's no point in me championing a game that continues to screw over its player base, the people that keep the lights on. Straight up. We're human beings. We're just like you. We work 9 to 5s. We have families just like you. And it gets to a certain point when you mess with my champions, fam, every single faction, every single player, enough is enough. So with that being said, y'all, vent. Vent to one another. Talk amongst yourselves. Get out your frustrations about this game, but know that a change is going to come, and we can bring forth that change if we handle things and execute things to a precise way. And if they, the business, does not respect the players, the individuals that keep the lights on, that give them their paychecks, easy thing that y'all need to realize, you're the player. You've always been in control. And if somebody isn't going to give you the respect in a mobile game, it's just as easy to uninstall and move forward. No matter how much money you've put into a game, if they are not going to respect your opinions and what your thoughts on the content that's being presented, and you are giving feedback to make things better and experience for everybody, there's a problem, and there's nothing wrong with walking away. So with that being said, y'all, again, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Couple days into spring in the ring. It ain't over yet. This is just the beginning. Hopefully Champions listens. Hopefully Scopely shows some mercy or some compassion to those who give so much and get so little back. Because it will get to a point that it doesn't matter what new champion you bring in, what new type of feature you bring in, it's going to get to a point where enough is enough. I'm out, y'all. Until next time, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Vent your frustrations with me. Talk to me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But you know what? At the end of the day, know this. You've always been in control. And you have a choice to participate or not. The ball has always been in your court, even when Scopely and Champions want you to feel otherwise. Mad love always. And until next time.